Shalom Tribe, this is Jax here, Nomadic Wonders and Temple Health, and today I'm going to take you out to my elderberry tree and we're going to get to pruning. This is the time in the winter that we want to go ahead and prune the elderberry so that in the spring you can have a really good harvest. This is our elderberry tree right here, and she is ready to be pruned. This is the time. I'm in zone 8B, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but if I am, this is the time you want to do it. Okay, in the winter is when you gotta get your tools out. So I got a few tools here that are gonna allow me to prune the elderberry back. We're gonna cut her back way back, and I'm gonna show you the proper way to prune an elderberry tree so that all your berries ripen at the same time, which is what we want. All right, over here I already started with some, and here's a branch that we cut way down. Okay, so this is, don't mind that. Okay, so here's a branch. You're gonna look for the knobs. Here's the knob and here's the knob. Okay, each branch will have opposite knobs. So here's the knob, and this is where your sprouts or your green leaves are gonna come out, shoot out of. When you find your two knobs, so you're actually gonna find three. You're gonna cut in between the knobs. Okay, so there was another knob down here. I cut it at a 45-degree angle. So you want it 45-degree angle. This is gonna go in the ground, and over here is where your shoots are gonna start popping from. Okay, this is where your green leaves are gonna come. You can literally just put it right on the ground, just stick it in the ground wherever you want to propagate your elderberry, and then you hope for the best. Or you can do what I did last year, where I literally took these and stuck them in a 5-gallon bucket of water, and they all started rooting. Okay, and at that point you know that your elderberries are rooting and they're ready to be planted. So either way works. All right, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna use this thingy. I don't know what, I'm not sure what this is called, but okay, I think the rooster knows. If you are a professional about elderberry pruning, leave a comment, let me know if I'm doing it correctly. But guess what, we're learning. So I just know I have an elderberry tree that needs to be pruned, and with the little bit of knowledge that I have, I'm gonna attempt it. Okay, all right, so get to learning. All right, so I'm going to go over here, and right here, here's one knob right here, and here's another knob. Okay, so I am technically going to cut it this way. Hopefully I know how to do this. Okay, so you want to get right in there fully, and you want to cut right underneath the knob. Did it. Awesome. Well, that was easy. Okay, so now I'm going to show you over here. We have one knob, two knobs. Now the next knob, above the knob, you're going to cut it straight across. Okay, that is your top. This is what goes in the ground. That 45 angle goes in the ground. So maybe I could use, I don't know, this thing. No, it's not going to work. Maybe this big long jiggy, and you can cut. There you go, straight. So this is your bottom, this is your top, and then remember, you have two knobs, one knob, two knob. Okay, that 45-degree angle knob goes in the ground. All right, let's try another one. And you want to cut your elderberry tree pretty much to the ground, okay, so that it has amazing energy to grow back up. So here's one knob, here's my other knob. Okay, and so I'm going to, I think that's actually, the other knob is down here, but you can't see it. 1, 2. All right, so I'm going to cut. How did I do this before? This way. Okay, another one. All right. We'll take it over here. All right. So we cut, okay. So it depends on how long you want. So here's another knob, and here's another knob. Okay, if I want this one to be longer, I'm just gonna cut and find the 2 knobs, and I'm gonna cut it on top. All right. And I kind of put these big things over me, like this. All right. And you're gonna cut. All right, so you have your 45 and your top. And then here's your 1 knob, 2 knob. Now, this one, because the other knob was in the ground, that's why I cut it up in between. What you could do here is cut this one in a 45-degree angle, and then that would go in your ground. Let's attempt that. So you cut it at a deep. There you go. So now you have a 45-degree angle, sort of. 1 knob, 2 knob. 45-degree angles goes in the ground. Your sprouts are gonna come from the 2nd knob. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. We're gonna go ahead and do this entire tree. I will show you how it looks like after we're done. And if you're interested in getting one of these lovely prunings from me, let me know. Send me an email at jax@nomadicwonders.com, and I will see if I can send you one that you can start your own elderberry tree. Now, if you do want elderberry syrup, you can go on our website, nomadicwonders.com, and get your own bottle of elderberry syrup that comes from this amazing tree, and you can get started. Get motivated to learn, get motivated to grow, get motivated to take care of your own temple. All right, so we are completely done pruning this amazing big elderberry tree, and you can see I cut her way down. As you can see right here, there are some shoots starting to come out from the bottom knobs even. So don't worry about cutting her really low. She'll sprout out way back, close to 10 feet even, when she's ready to put out those elder flowers. And the elderberries, you can use the elder flowers as well for tea. A lot of medicinal properties in the elder flowers. And the elderberries, obviously, for maintenance, tuning your immune system. And if you start getting a little sick, start getting some elderberry in you and try to ride the storm. All right, shalom tribe. Bye.